Hi everyone, it's Christine. Welcome back to my channel. Needless to say, we're all in a very interesting position right now. The world is kind of chaotic, and I'm really hoping everyone's staying safe and healthy in quarantine, because you should be quarantining right now. That is something that should be happening. And by the way, I apologize in advance if there are any background noises. You're currently sitting on my windowsill, and right when I wanted to film, a huge rainstorm suddenly started. So that was fantastic timing. So it's over now, but there's still some wind, so just keep that in mind. So a lot of you guys have been asking me in YouTube comments and in my Instagram. By the way, you can follow me right there. I post a lot of updates on there just about my daily life. You guys have been asking me about what I've been doing during quarantine, you know, how to stay productive, how to not be overwhelmed by everything, all the changes, and I just want to say I totally get it. I'm definitely struggling with it a little bit myself, actually a lot of it. I've been definitely falling prey to the easy trap of just wanting to sleep all day, and you know, it's just so easy to do, and it's so hard to stay on track all the time. It's impossible to stay on track 100%, but I wanted to give you guys some of my self-care tips for how to stay productive, how to take care of yourself during quarantine. Hopefully you guys will be able to, you know, find something useful with any of these tips. So tip number one is stick to as normal a routine as possible. What I mean by this is, I think if you are able to plan out your time to yourself, if you're fortunate enough to not have to, you know, worry too much about other things that maybe you hadn't been too concerned about in your day-to-day life prior to the outbreak, then I think you should make an effort to try to stick to those normal aspects of your routine. So for example, I kept a bullet journal before the quarantine, and I'm still doing it now, even though all I'm doing is staying at home. So I use my bullet journal to keep me on top of my tasks every day. What I'll do is I'll write it out the night before, everything I have to do the next day. I'll just make a point of trying to check off as many boxes as I can. And you guys saw in my last bullet journal video how I set it up so you guys can see what it actually looks like. I'm fortunate enough to still live on the East Coast, which is where my college is. It works off of Eastern Standard Time, so I'm able to watch my lectures at the normal time and attend live Zoom lectures at the normal time. So I really try to make an effort of doing that as frequently as possible. So if you can, you know, reintroduce some semblance of normalcy in that way back into your routine, I really suggest that you do. It just helps keep you more accountable. And another thing going off of that is get ready in the morning. Even if you're not, you know, going out of the house, that doesn't mean that you can't, you know, get up in the morning, make your bed, eat breakfast, you know, brush your teeth, wash your face, get dressed, maybe do a little makeup, like anything like that. I think just helps you switch out of that mindset of I'm in bed, I'm at home, I have nothing to do. If you do have things to do, it just helps, you know, get you ready for whatever you have to do for however many hours of the day that you're awake. I don't know, a lot of people have weird sleeping schedules now, which I totally get. Guys, I've been there. So if there's anything that you can do, you know, getting ready in the morning, keeping a daily to-do list, trying to stick to your normal classes and, you know, work routine, you should try to. And again, this is all if you can, if you're fortunate enough to be able to. Two is exercise. You should definitely try to work out while you can. As you guys know from my last video, I was getting over a bit of a cough. It's, you know, it's still coming and going, but, you know, it could be better, could be worse. So what I've been doing is just walking with my dog. I haven't been able to go on runs, though I would love to. Probably not the best for me right now. So I've been doing at-home workouts. I love Mad Fit on YouTube. She posts the best workout videos. And then I also, of course, do Blogilates. I know a lot of people love watching Chloe Ting, so there are a lot of cool YouTubers that you could watch for free online workout videos on YouTube. It's such a great resource, especially now when everyone's just quarantined inside. It's a great way to get your body moving, you know, keep yourself active, keep yourself healthy if you can, because that's definitely so important right now, just taking care of your body. And again, in terms of going outside for walks or runs, that's only if you're healthy, not at risk. in an area that is conducive to outside workouts. Definitely don't try to push yourself to do something that you're not able to. If you do have enough room, even if you have a rug or a yoga mat in, you know, their living room, kitchen, bedroom, anywhere, even if it's just like 5 minutes a day, just get your body moving besides just sitting at your desk or lying on your bed, then that's better than nothing for sure. And then 3, taking care of those around you. Even though this is a self-care video, if you're anything like me, then you really do take a lot of pleasure in being able to check up on the people that you love, making sure that the people you love are okay, are, so you know, doing well mentally, physically. It's always just a good reassurance to know that the people that you love in this world are also okay, and if they're not, at least you're reaching out. So whether that be via FaceTime, text, a phone call, anything where you can just say, hey, how are you doing? I just wanted to check up on you specifically. That little message can go such a long way. I've gotten so many messages like that, it makes my entire day. Just taking time out of your day to reach out to those around you, checking up on them, that honestly is to me a form of self-care. Just knowing that the people I love are okay. And going off of that, you know, giving is also another great way to make sure that you're taking care of those around you. Not only giving your time, but if you can, maybe giving them gifts, e-gift cards, or, you know, a funny meme or TikTok or something. Also, Mother's Day is coming up, so if you have a loved mother figure, now's the time to give. So I wanted to tell you about this amazing jewelry brand who has actually sponsored this video, Ana Luisa. They're this incredible jewelry brand based in New York, and they focus entirely on well-made, sustainable jewelry. So I'm actually wearing some of their pieces right now. They have these beautiful necklaces, earrings, rings, bracelets that are all tarnish free and really, really well made. They're long lasting, they're beautiful, stunning, simple pieces. And now that I am 18, an adult in college, a young woman, I feel like I should invest in jewelry pieces like this. And of course, like I said, it's a great little gift to give to anyone in your life who you really love. Ana Luisa focuses entirely on sustainable jewelry. They use recycled gold, and they've set a goal of achieving a net zero carbon footprint by the end of 2020. Again, an amazing initiative to take. And the price point of their pieces goes from $39 all the way up to higher end pieces, so there's an incredible range for everyone for something as beautiful and long lasting as this. Because it's Mother's Day coming up, I got a little something for my mom. These absolutely gorgeous pearl earrings. So I picked this out because my mom really loves just beautiful, timeless looking pieces, and this is just exactly that. I was also able to give my sister a very beautiful necklace. This beautiful like sunburst. It's just one of those pieces that you know will immediately become a staple. So to help everyone out during this quarantine, they currently have a Mother's Day sale going on. So if you put in the discount code MOM35, then you can buy one piece and get 135% off. All the links will be down in the description box below. And again, thank you Ana Luisa for such a generous gift and discount for all of you guys. So for tip 4, return to the old and try out new hobbies. So for hobbies, I think now is the perfect time. Again, if you're fortunate enough to be able to take that time to indulge in yourself in that way, now is the perfect time to really get back into things that you used to love doing or try out new things that you've always wanted to. So as a lot of you know, I used to love reading, but then ever since I started college, and honestly towards my senior year of high school, I haven't really been able to find the time. So I've always had a stack of books that I've been meaning to read, and now is the perfect time, so I'm very excited to dig through those. Some books I've been excited to read are The Making of Asian America by Erica Lee, Wuthering Heights, Room. I have so many books that I've been dying to dive into, so I'm very ready to do that now. I've also always loved to sing and play ukulele and guitar. I was never able to bring it to my dorm in college, but now that I'm home, I'm able to finally play the songs that I've always wanted to, jam out, relax. It's always been a really great stress reliever for me, so I'm very excited to be back home and able to do that. I've also been experimenting with makeup looks. I tried a new yellow eyeshadow that I haven't really done, or used rather. You know, TikTok dances, baking, making more YouTube videos. So just all these things that really bring me, you know, genuine happiness and joy, and there's really no other point to them besides just you know, making me happy, I now have the time to do that. It's been really fulfilling for me, and so that's something that I really recommend doing if you do find yourself getting a little bit antsy or, you know, bored. Just think about what you really love to do and go back to doing it. Make an effort to. Again, if you can. And 5, going back to the point that I've been repeating over and over, be gentle with yourself. That's I think the biggest thing that I can really recommend during this time of uncertainty and chaos. I really just want to emphasize, you know, it's okay if you're a little bit lazy. There are times when I'll wake up nearly close to noon and lie on my bed for like 4 hours just on my phone. I'm so sorry, Oma Appa, but it happens. You guys know it. Speaking of which, has anyone else's screen time gone up an insanely absurd amount? And it's really actually very concerning, but you don't really know what else there is to do about it because it feels like all you can do is just stare at your laptop screen or your phone screen. So you might as well just do something that, you know, is easy to pass the time because it seems like we have too much time on our hands. Again, that's for the people who are really, really fortunate right now. I'm not saying I'm entirely fortunate because, you know, personal matters can be a little bit confusing, a little bit stressful and tiresome to think about. I don't know. What do you guys think? Comment down below. So yeah, it's okay to eat unhealthy every once in a while. I've been eating too many bowls of cereal a day, lots of chips. I've been trying to eat healthier, but it's okay if I have those lapses. And again, it's okay to be stressed right now. There's so many huge lifestyle adjustments that everyone's going through. A lot of, you know, family situations and matters that maybe you didn't really have to think about before, except now we're all kind of home. Again, these are huge generalizations that I'm making, but it's very important to acknowledge that this is the reality for a lot of people. You know, personal matters, small businesses are definitely suffering. People in marginalized communities, people of lower socioeconomic status. This is just the reality when something like this happens and the economy takes this much of a hit. It's gonna be the people at the bottom who suffer. So let's all just remember to show each other a lot of love, especially to our incredible healthcare workers and volunteers, service workers. All of them are really just on the front lines of this battle, and so we all have to spread positivity where we can. But the whole point of this is also to say that you should be spreading positivity to yourself as well. Be mindful of your physical, mental, emotional health, and remember that we will get through this. It definitely feels hard right now, and again, I might not be in the most privileged position, but I definitely am counting my blessings. So I hope you're able to as well. Thinking of you all, I love you all, and I will see you guys very, 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 very soon. Bye! That was a very awkward bye, so I'm just gonna peace sign it out. Bye! Oma! I have a surprise for you. Why are you like that? Are you excited for this surprise?
Yes.
This unexpected surprise. Oh my gosh! Wow! So unexpected. Yes. Look at this beautiful gift that she was not prepared for. I'm gonna cry.
와, 우리 엄마 진짜 이뻐.
진짜 예쁜데?
아, 이뻐?
어때요? 엄마 포스.
엄마가 입어서 그런가 봐.
엄마 핑. Oh, there we go. Yay. Smile.
와우.
어때요, 엄마?
이뻐.
좋아요? 다행이네요.